So for those of you watching, we are having a game switch here. Seemed like everyone was just kind of cool with cruising. If anyone feels very vocally that they would rather see free enterprise, speak now or hold your peace. But we're going to roll this right now. I got my sheet of paper. I'm going to top off my glass of water and we will be blazing. Okay, let's do this. Did I write that down? I think I did. 344.18. Perfect. Reset this. Reset this. Let's get this rolling. And here we go. Ah. Hate when it does that. All right. So those of you that haven't watched this before, this is a much earlier game than Free Enterprise that's been completely randomized. It's called Dragon Warrior. It's one of Enix's earliest games. It predates the original Final Fantasy even. That sword we just got, Erdrick's sword, is the best one in the game. So we've got a heck of a start here. And we've got two really solid spells. The goal of this is to assemble the gear you need to get into the final castle where the boss lives. The Dragon Lord. He lives in Charlotte Castle. So our mission is to get the necessary components to get into Charlotte and then go beat the crap out of them. So that's what we're fixing to do here. First things first, we got to grind up our levels. Enemy abilities have been randomized, so you will randomly come across enemies that have the strongest ability in the game, Dragon Lord Breath, that can do 71 damage to you, and they can be, like right now, they could be attacking me. For all we know, that magician could have it, but luckily we're strong enough that we're one-shotting it. So the first thing you want to do is grind up so that you can survive. You got to be able to take a hit from these enemies. Otherwise, there's no point in exploring. You're just going to repeatedly die. So we're going to find enemies that we can one-shot like this, and just try to get a little stronger. We're already off to a great start. Next level is at 35, and we will be there right now. 4 power, 3 speed, 12 hit points, 2 magic. New spell is... We've got the strongest spell in the game, a spell called Hurtmore. Very clever name, right? So we're going to go look for something to nuke with that. Should be pretty fun. We're still a little too close to the castle to see the big enemies. There's a good one. Oh no. We lived. So if you get the hot spells like Hurtmore early, it turns into a really jet seed where you just take off like a rocket. Alright, we need to hit an inn. So we're going to come back this way really quick. That might have us level 6 already. This is an extremely jetty seed. 5 more power, 2 speed, 10 more hit points, 6 magic. This is the quickest start I've ever had. Now, that's not to say it's going to stay like this through the whole seed, but if it does, this is going to be a real treat. I don't want to jinx it, but a start like this is what you see when people get a seed done in less than an hour. And that is a very rare, lovely gift. So we're going to see if we can't get some cheap equipment. We've already got the sword, but if we could get, like, here we go. We need some damage absorbed in a big way, so we're going to get that right now. It's not amazing. We got the equivalent of a, a pair of jeans and a pot lid, but it's better than walking around naked. Well, depending on who you talk to. Okay. Another thing is the map on these are completely randomized, so as I play, I don't have a camera on it, unfortunately. That's going to be one of my investments. But as I'm playing, I'm actually drawing my own map so that I can find some of these places, because it gets a little convoluted really fast. This is another great city for us to find. This is where you get magical keys that give you a whole lot of access around. So we are off to a wonderful start. We can only afford 2 for now, but that'll do. We're also going to have a quick peek in the shop here. Okay, so that's got the best shield in the game, within steps from home. So we might be able to set up a glitch exploit later on in this game that allows us to have some ridiculously awesome equipment. I want to find something to nuke with this hurt more yet, though. Ooh, there's a cave. No radiant. Mountain cave. So I don't have a spell that allows me to illuminate this. Luckily, I've got this cave memorized so that I can get through it without it, but it might not be the most entertaining to watch. If we find a torch, or if I learn radiant here, I'll pop it so you guys can see what's going on. We did learn a new spell. Not radiant, though. Okay, so just bear with me. And this is known as dark walking, because you have to do the whole cave in the dark from memory. This is, I don't want to say easy, but it's one of the easier ones to do. It's not as ridiculous as the last cave, or actually the hardest one in the game for me is when you play the vanilla game, the first cave you encounter. It's a tricky one. We're already almost to level 8. We are having an amazing start. Here's our first treasure. Fairy water. Sorry, not a torch, y'all. You'll just have to take my word for it. We're doing awesome things right now. I swear. Got an herb, so we can cure ourselves without using magic. Not a massive priority, but a handy thing to have. What we still need are the best armor in the game you have to find. We also need 3 items that grant you access to where the Dragon Lord lives, so we can go womp on him. So that's what we're after right now. Got an herb. Cursed belt. So there's one more item down here. And once we get that, we are done with this cave forever. Hopefully I have outside so we can be double quick with this. We got a torch at the very end. Well, now we got it for the next cave. There are a lot of Drakimas out. This will get us level 8 though. Let's see if it comes with anything interesting. 13 power, 6 speed, 6 hit points. Wow, we're pretty strong already. We're actually having a very good start here. This is a very good enemy. Okay, good. I should be able to fight this guy clean. Oh no. Sleep is a very bad ability in this game. There's no defense to it, it's guaranteed to work on you. And you can be asleep anywhere from 1 to like 7 turns. So it can mess you up. Alright, we're going to go back towards towns and we're going to check on a couple things. Next level is at 975 experience. There's a dedicated box there on the left that has experience in the bottom. Alright. We're going to go ahead, we're going to get the best shield in the game now. There we go. It's just a phenomenal start we're off to. So we're going to go check the treasury of the castle, because there's 4 treasure chests there just waiting for us to come see what's inside. And we are going to oblige. Wouldn't mind seeing a bit of gold in there, to be honest. A little bit of gold will get us a nice start here. We'll be able to max out on keys. We'll be good on keys for the rest of this seed. Also, we're right next to what's pretty much a shopping mall of a town in Cantlin. It's got everything we need. Fighter's ring is excellent. We'll pop that on right now. We've got the best armor in the game already. And we've got one of the 3 items we need to get into the end. That is lovely. So we've already got Erdrick's sword and armor 12 minutes in, and we're level 8 with the strongest spell in the game. This is going pretty good. So we're going to check out what's in the basement. There's not a lot out there right now that we're scared of. We can beat up just about anything we come across. So it's going to be all about exploration now. Alright. You'll actually get to see this dungeon. This is Tablet Cave. It's the first dungeon you encounter in the vanilla game. And it's one of the trickiest to walk through. before you come here, they actually give you a torch in the game and say you're going to need this. And this place was designed to really drive home the fact. They wanted you to know you need to use torches. Okay, there's tablet. We've got a bit of work to do yet, but we found 3 of the 5 things you really want for this game already, so we're sitting pretty. That's one of the few enemies we can't take on right now. So if we don't run soon, we're in deep. Alright, no heal more. So, alright, he's going to send us back. That's fine. We spent all of our money anyways, so whenever you get killed in this game, there's not much for penalty. You don't lose any of the items that you found. You don't lose any of the experience you gained. You do lose half the gold in your pocket, though. And then you have to listen to the king lecture you for forever. He's a jerk like that. So we're closing in on level 9 already. And we've had wonderful exploration luck. Patchy O'Connell, thank you for the follow. You are awesome. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the conspiracy. No, that's a dead end. What a fake out. Well, this is a dangerous enemy, but we can take him out. So, these armored knights and the red dragons are the toughest 2 enemies in the game. So you gotta be on your game when you see them. But if you can take them out, you get a boatload of experience. 8 more power, 10 speed, 7 hit points, 45 magic. 45 magic? Holy cow. We've got to hurry up and find everything because our stats are getting close to where we need them to be. So if you see me take little gaps in my progress here, it looks like I'm taking a little break, rest assured that's me drawing the map that I have to use. Because some of these randomized maps, I mean, they're works of art, but they are incredibly difficult to follow. So you have to kind of sketch everything out. Especially, there's one item you have to find by going to a set of coordinates you're given. And with a convoluted map, with a convoluted world map, if you haven't sketched everything out, you could get really lost really fast. And of course, like most randomizers, when we're doing this, we're running speed strats because the goal is to finish faster than everyone and their brother. This looks, well, this might keep going. I thought it was about to dead end on me, but it's still going over here. And our experience, nope, never mind, spoke too soon, we're done. Dang it. You'll see some interesting geographical features, and everyone's favorite, you'll see bridges that just go to a single swamp tile. Kind of makes you scratch your head. Who's in charge of this civil planning? See, now that we have the armor, these wraiths aren't that scary. That hurt more kind of sucks. Right when I say how they're not that scary, they start whooping up on me. There's our level though, so worth it. 15 more power, 4 speed, 11 hit points. Oh my god, we are almost strong enough to take out the end boss. We just gotta find our stuff now. Okay, so we got the coordinates for sure. There's a town called Cole we need to find, K-O-L, that might have one of the items. There's also a town called Hawksness that's been destroyed by the Dragon Lord's minions, but there's a town. There's a secret tile in that town where you can potentially find some game-changing stuff. I hate to do it, but we're running from that one, just in case this is Hawksness. It's not. That's awesome. 2 keys. We're going to max out on herbs here. This is a very good town for us to find right now. Get a dragon scale and 1 more torch. And we're going to clear out some inventory and get rid of that garbage cursed belt. Alright. So we're pretty much set for equipment in case, unless something really weird happens to give us a silver shield. But that's very doubtful. Get our rappel going. Let's recharge our resources. So this town's awesome. It's got 3 treasures for us right here that could contain anything. All treasures are randomized. But on top of that, it's got a basement we can explore. Oh, that's one of the items we needed. We are 1 item away from being grind and go. That item was not a magic key, though. This is Sunstone Cave. And that must have been an herb. But there's another cave right outside for us to investigate. So let's see what we got going on here. Oh, this is the good one. This is Grave. It's a bad enemy, but we're pretty tough. So tough we can swing on it now. Show it what's up. Next level is when we reach 2175 for experience. And this is why we bought torches. Fingers crossed the thing we're looking for is in one of these 3 chests. Nope. Nope. We'll take it just in case. You can have Dragon Scale. We're going to leave that live for now. I need to find 2 more caves though, so I can't return just yet. This could turn into the fastest seed I've ever played, if we're even a little bit lucky. Defense is a bit low. You can tell by some of these encounters we're taking. But other than that, we're doing all right. So the way Repel works in this game, you'll see me pop a spell called Repel. Based off of your defense, if you get an enemy in a status called Defense Break, there's another town. Holy cow. This is cold. This could have what we need right here and have us in almost go mode. It's the Stones of Sunlight. Oh my god. Holy cow, I've never been in a seed this fast. We don't need to do any more exploration, we just need to do turn-ins. I need to find 2 caves where I turn these items into what's eventually a rainbow drop. Once we do that, we're done. And we're pretty powerful right now too. We might already be strong enough to take on the big baddie. If we aren't, we will be very shortly. In fact, there's another level. 1 power, 1 speed, 3 hit points, 2 magic. Kind of a wimpy level, but compared to what we've gotten so far, not even worried about it. Next level's at 3,000, and this is starting to get a little exciting. We're absolutely keeping Repel up so that we're not facing everything and its cousin. This just keeps going over here. Hopefully, nope. We're going to make a strategic withdrawal. We're going to check to the north of here. Alright, let's keep cruising. 27 minutes in and we're about done with this game. That ain't bad. There's one of the caves. Okay, that's the raindrop cave. That's the second one we need. If we find the other one, that might be it. That's the swamp cave. That might... we'll come back to this. There's another town. We're going to check the immediate vicinity, and if we don't see another cave, we're going through the swamp cave and seeing what's on the other end. The swamp cave is like a magic tunnel that can take you flipping anywhere on the map. Like, even disproportionate to how long it takes to get through it. Okay, we're going to go through the swamp cave quick. Fingers crossed this takes us where we need to go. Right, we're in Swamp Cave North. That's a lovely enemy for us to attack. You're not missing much in this one. It's pretty much a straight tunnel with one bend at the end. Okay, come on, show me a cave. I found Charlock, that's good. Absolutely need to find that. That's where we're going to go beat up the big baddie. The one that's messing everything up. Ticking everybody off. He lives there. We got his number. We're going to show him what's up. Okay, nothing there yet. A little populated over here. This one's going to get us level 12. And level 12, I'm going to check the stats, because stat growth in all these levels is random too. So sometimes level 12 you're weak. Sometimes you're just unstoppable. We're pretty close to unstoppable. We got bad defense though. And we're missing one crucial spell. There's a spell called Heal More that, I mean, unless something really weird happens, which I don't think the randomizer is set up to let stuff that weird happen. But unless something really strange happens, you have to have a spell called Heal More to beat the Dragon Lord, because of how the damage is distributed in the fight. There's just no way around it. That goes through. That might be where our last cave is. That would be awesome if it was. These enemies are pretty good too. Our next level is at 4125, and at this pace it won't take long to get there. There's our cave. Let's go. This is the harp cave. So we actually have to trade that silver harp we found earlier for another item here. At 31 minutes and 25 seconds, we are at grind and go. This is amazing. This is the fastest I've ever made this. This is one of the fastest I've ever seen even. What a treat. So we're going to take this opportunity to grind up our level. There's a few tiles in the game. Spike tiles. I'm sure you all know all about them. But for those of you that don't, every time you set foot there, a preset encounter is triggered. And when it's this portion of the game, where you're trying to get tough enough to take out the end baddie, they're the best way to do it. Now, they randomize the enemy that you find on there. So it could be something amazing, it could be something not even worth your time. They're always at least a certain strength. You're never going to see anything weaker than an Axe Knight on them. But they could have, you know, abilities that make them less awesome to deal with. We're going to try this guy for now. What type of breath is that? That's really bad. We don't want to deal with him at all. But that's not the only place for us. We got Pretty sure Hawksness was up this way. So we're going to check that out. Or this next level could be enough. I mean, we're already super close to it. We're at 3739. We need to get to 4125. That's nothing. Shoot. We would have been just about there if we killed that enemy that had the awful ability. But he wasn't worth it. Not worth it at all. That would have been too much resources just to get one dude. So we're going to see what else is out there. See if this is the monster town. It is. And that's good news for us. That's actually the town we're looking for. Now we're ready to take on these baddies. They're the toughest regular enemy in the game, but we're not scared of them anymore. We've got, well, we don't have heal more. See all that bravado, and then I run away? They had that bad ability as well. It's the ability the end boss uses in the vanilla game to just waylay you, so it's pretty effective at what it does. Let's see what we have on this tile. See, this red dragon's got a decent shot at killing us, but we got away. What do we have here? This is not a great fight. Oh, he knows sleep in this one. But it's weak breath. That's not bad. So these guys are highly susceptible to sleep. No matter what. They're always really easy to put to sleep. We don't have stop spell. Let's just beat him up. Oh, he really likes to use sleep. Yeah, there's a chance we might die here. Not the end of the world. There's nothing under his spot that we need. Really, we're just on the quest for experience. Oh, we got him. Level 13 brings us 3 power, 18 speed, 6 hit points, 5 magic. That speed is huge. That's getting our defense about where we need it. We just don't have the spell we need now. We need to be able to heal ourselves, so we need at least one more level. Next level is 5625, and we should be able to get that really fast. We're going to have to overworld grind, unfortunately, but that's not the end of the world. Let's pop a repel so we aren't dealing with scrubs. Let's go heal up right quick. Everybody's favorite city, Breckenry. Alright, we're going to get just a few groceries in that town. Talking to that guy freed up some inventory space, so I'm going to invest. It's going to take about 20 seconds to do the whole thing, but it's got the potential to save me 5 times that much time in the final dive. There we go. Now we just need to get the spell, heal more, and we're good. So we're going to pop repel, anything too weak doesn't even have a chance of getting in an encounter with us, so we aren't wasting our time on all that. I believe there were armored knights over here, if I remember correct. Any day now, guys. Maybe they're up further north. There's a werewolf. That's an excellent enemy. Another option would be to beat up monsters in the end castle itself. Problem with that is there's not a town nearby for us to take advantage of healing there. There were axe knights in here, so this could be a good grind. And we'll pop our repels so we aren't dealing with those guys. I'll pop a radiant so y'all can see what I'm up to. So we got a secret weapon against this guy. The golems can actually be manipulated with the fairy flute to fall asleep, and then you can beat up on them. Now these are still extremely risky enemies, with them having the worst ability in the game. But hey, you need experience, you need experience. Trying to see if I can't get anything else to nibble. I know axe knights were coming after us in here. There's a green dragon. That's a very good enemy. Oh, excellent dodge. Sometimes they can dodge your critical attacks. So you hear that noise of the critical attack, and then they dodge it. I've been getting very lucky with those. We're going to keep pressing our luck. If things get way out of control, no matter what, when I use that fairy's flute, they are asleep for a turn. And no matter what, when they're asleep, I can run away. They cannot block me while they're asleep. Oh, he's waking up immediately with fire. Okay, that's good, because heal is a weak attack that we do way more damage than it recovers. So we are okay with that. Here we go. So the armor I'm wearing right now also has the ability to heal you for every step you take. So I'm walking around trying to heal walk where the more favorable encounters are. If I get attacked, great. If I don't, once my hit points recovered, I go take on that golem. This is going to get me the next level. If it gives us our spell, it's go time. 2 more power, that's good. 2 speed, 7 hit points, 3 magic. Still don't have our spell. No matter what, level 16 has to give us the spell. That's the way the game's designed. Maybe 15 will, though. And 15 is at 7,500. So that's pretty sweet. And we're about to take another fight. Let's go. So if these guys didn't have the bad ability, we would be at level 15 in the blink of an eye. It's still going to be pretty quick, but we have to be very cautious with these. We can't just trade shots with them, especially since the reason we're fighting them is to get the one spell that would allow us to get ourselves out of trouble. So these are worth 255 each. Once we get to 7,500, we're hoping for some good news. Alright, we have to use the flute again in this fight. If this goes sideways again, we're going to have to run. If we do die, it's not the end of the world. We just lose half of our gold, and we don't have anything to spend it on anyway. We've already bought all the stuff we want. There we go. So we're going to do our heal walk and hope for more awesome encounters and settle for that guy. Again, every step we take, we're getting regeneration, which is great. I think it might be time for another fight, though. Yep. Hard to believe this is our best option, but here we are. We're going to have to use it again, because we need 2 more hits to take him out. Potentially 3 if we have really bad luck. Attacks can roll low in this, really low. But actually I think this should do it. Ooh, we were close. There we are. All 6s for experience. So we're going to heal walk again, get all of that HP back. Love seeing these guys. It's the most efficient grind in the game is if you can find that Axe Knight on one of those trap squares. Or spikes, sorry. One of those spike tiles. And we're going to keep walking until we get up to our max HP, which is north of 130. So, if we get encounters like that, that's fine. They're favorable to what we're taking. We just don't want to wait forever to get these guys, you know? We're trying to be proactive, so we're taking those spikes. After this one, we're 400 and change away from the next level, which is great. And these are making it really fast. See, I can one-shot them, and it's, you know, a little over half of what I would get for the golem. And the golem takes 4 or 5 rounds, and you gotta blow that flute. Every time you blow the flute, it takes 8 seconds. It's a bull ride. So 2 more fights like that, 1 more fight like that, and hopefully we're getting some good news. Here it is, moment of truth. And if this ain't it, the next one is guaranteed to be. So either way, good news is coming. Four more power, 3 speed, 3 more hit points, 3 magic. New spell is... We are good to go. We are officially in go mode, which means we are gonna launch our assault on the Dragon Lord's lair. First things first, we're gonna have a little nap. We need to get more groceries, then we'll have a nap. Alright, defense power is 85. That means there's a couple of monsters in Charlock that will be repelling. So, Fairy Water does the same as the Spell Repel. We're going to stock up on it, and we're just going to keep bathing in that stuff. Okay. Our target is going to be sub 1 hour. We're headed out now. We've got a shot at it. Not a guarantee. So we're going to stay at the inn. And it's time to boogie. See, now that we don't want to see all those monsters in the swamp cave, they're going to ambush us. You know it. They're going to spring their trap. Ladies and gentlemen in chat, if you've got your rainbow emojis, now is the time. We are holding the rainbow drop up to the sky. The sky, not this guy. And we are launching our attack. So you see our repel already wore off, but we've got the fairy water to back it up. Now I'm going to be running from fights in here to preserve resources. Also, it's generally quicker. Again, speed strats are the name of the game here. We're playing this as if it's a race, because typically it is. This is a game that's made to be raced against other people. And whenever we can, I like to jump in those nightly races. I was in that tournament. That was a lot of fun. And get the competitive juices flowing. So this room we're currently in has some nasty dead ends that make this the hard room to walk in the dark. But we got a torch, so we'll make it easy on ourselves. That wizard, you saw how that repel wore off? That wizard was one of the enemies I was repelling, so I got one step after it wore off, and then I was dealing with one of the monsters I was keeping away. That's pretty funny. He was just waiting for his moment. So this is the Choose Your Path room. In the vanilla game, one way takes you to the end boss, the other way takes you to the strongest weapon in the game. This is a horseshoe room, shaped like a horseshoe, and there's not really anything else to say about it. Short Stack, how you doing? You're just in time. We're aiming for sub 1 hour. And we're doing alright. We're having fun at the same time. So the blue dragons are fine. The red ones are the scary ones. Those are the ones that are really hard to run from. They hit hard, and in this particular seed, they've got a nasty ability. I'm actually going to use an herb because I want to keep my hit points up. We're on the last level now. If you look to the right, that's our target. Obviously, we can't walk straight to him because it wouldn't be much of a dungeon then. So we got to go all the way around and cut across. Ooh, you're working late. So there's no chance fairy water's going to keep these guys away. In fact, people like to spread the rumor that it actually makes them show up. Okay. It's getting interesting now, y'all. These guys are serious trouble. Ooh, I gotta waste resources. It's not the end of the world, but it's not where you want to be. Okay, we used one heal more. That's one spell we won't have when we're taking on the big baddie. But it's important to not panic, and some people will be stubborn and just dig their heels in and refuse to use resources, and they'll just die awful deaths in this dungeon. And ooh, that's nice. Stop spell hype. It's not always the right move. Sometimes you have more resources than you think. Okay, we're going to push very hard here. I'm going to use the death necklace. And we're going to menu pretty fast. So the death necklace is a special item that only works in the randomizer to give you extra attack. Stop spell's wonderful. Let's go. 31. Stop spell twice in a row. Very good news for us. 28. Let's go. We've got a very good shot at getting this done under an hour. That was not ideal, but we're still okay. Okay, we got 21 hit points. Gotta heal. $41 already. Gotta heal. See why I needed that heal more spell? 59. Definitely gotta heal. $74. Our target is between 150 and 165. We're about halfway there. 95. $108. Okay, we get a go here. 122. Okay, we get a go here. 136. This could do it. 149, nope. So if the next attack doesn't do it, the one after it will. Oh, we did it. Let's go. Come on. Sub 57. Let's go. Let's go. Now we have to get to a specific line of dialogue before we can click end on this. Y'all are lucky. You guys are a lucky raid group coming in. Well, you're good luck to me. I'm not saying, oh, you guys are lucky that you... No, you guys are my good luck charm. Thank you so much for giving me 57 minutes and 1 second. Holy crap, that's my personal best for this, guys. Thank you for coming by and helping me out with this. I swear you guys are a lucky raid group for bringing me this good fortune. Holy cow. That is the best that I have ever done. And think, we could have done this. We could have done sub 45 if one of those spikes was good, or if we had heal more at level 13. This is awesome. Holy cow. This feels good. Short stack, Ralthian, thank you for the GGs. This was smoking fast.